Hello, everybody. I am so glad you guys are all on tonight. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be honest, this shift is a little bit hard for your girl over here, okay? But it is a much needed shift, I think, for all of us. I have had multiple messages from all of you like, holy crap, yes, 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 yes. Everything that Bob said times 10, okay? I do have another call personally with Bob on Friday, so I will be working with him to figure out when we're going to do the second part of the call and like what all that's going to look like. But if you have not watched Bob's training, please do. If you watched it, put a one in the chat so that I can know that you watched it. If you didn't, that's okay. I just want to make sure that we're kind of all on the same page. If you didn't, put maybe like no or something. Hello, hello. Okay, good. So most of you have. Okay, perfect. If you haven't, make it a priority to try to watch that so that you understand where this is coming from. Are we? Nope, I can't. I'm on a call. So, okay, perfect. Linda, just whenever you can. I know you've been busy with jury duty, but check it out. It's really, really good. So, it's been a shift for me. It's still a shift. I'm sure I'm still going to mess things up along the way because it's a mindset kind of changing it on the way that I have done things for a while. But I really think that this is going to be a great change for all of us. And so I am super glad that you guys are all here tonight. And this is going to be different. This comeback circle is going to be so completely different than any that we have done before. I saw Tisa's comment like she couldn't believe this was number 10. I cannot either. Like, I cannot believe we've been doing this for 10 months. That is insane. And so the shift, it's not, I want you to know, this is not because we've been doing anything wrong per se. Okay. It's not like everything that you've learned, you throw out the window. That was all crap. No. Okay. We're just changing our perspective on some things. Okay. And I want us to go deeper a little bit this month. Okay. So, we're going to kind of jump in and we are going to dive into this. So, I am really wanting this comeback circle not to just be a motivation, not just be like, woohoo, you feel good for a few days and then we fall flat. I want you to stop feeling like you are constantly starting over. Okay. Because if we're being honest, how many of you have felt that in your business? Like you get momentum, you get excited, you're showing up, and then something happens and it drops again, right? You're excited. The 90-day run started. Woohoo. That's great. Oh, you're excited. We did Slay. That's great. Oh, you're excited. We're doing Bloom Camp. Like it's these little pockets of time where you're excited. The momentum is great. And then it falls back down, right? I think we all have been there in our business. And what this is, okay, anything but the 90-day run. This is not a discipline problem. Okay. This is not a you need to try harder problem. Okay. That is a source problem. And Bob talked about that on our call on Friday that is a source problem. Okay. Because most people, they think that their problem is consistency, content, sales, recruiting. I bet some of you are like, yep, I feel like that. I feel like that's my problem. But that is not the root of the problem. Okay. That is not a root of the problem. They are the result of something deeper. Okay. Those issues are the result of something deeper. And I want you to hear this clearly tonight. You don't need a new strategy. You need a new source. Okay. You need a new source because everything that you do in business, it flows from one of two things. And this is what Bob was talking about. It's either fear or what's our new one? Love, right? Fear or love. He said you're either doing fear-led business or love-led business. Okay. And we're going to talk about what this actually looks like. Okay. Fear-led. Fear sounds like I need to make money. I need to pay for this. I don't want to fall behind. I'm scared of being a failure. What if this doesn't work? What are people going to think? That is a fear led mindset, fear led system. Okay. So what do we do when those things happen? We do more posts. We do more reels. We do more actions. We do more messages. We do more pressure on ourselves or more pressure on our team because of that fear led. Is this making sense? Okay. And then what happens? Your identity, and this is what Bob said, your identity becomes tied to the results, right? I'm having a good day. I feel confident. I'm having a bad day. I feel like I'm failing. I hit my rank. That's great. Oh, if I don't hit my rank, that sucks. I'm failing. I suck at this. I can't do this. I'm a failure. That's that fear led mindset system. And because of that, when those things don't happen, when you don't hit your rank, when you don't hit your paycheck, when you don't get comments, when you don't get people joining your team, whatever the result is, your belief goes down. And then it might go up when you start getting that rank. And then it might go back down when such and such happens. It's an up and down roller coaster. We feel really good after I train you. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm fired up. And then Tuesday happens and you're like, down, right? Then we crash a few days later. And that is why we feel like in our business, it's a start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, starting all over. Okay. That is a fear led system. Love led. Okay. We're going to flip it. Love led doesn't start with results. Okay. We're not focusing on it. Does that mean we don't work hard and we don't try to achieve our goals? No. It's the way that we show up is differently. It starts with who you are, who you're here for, and what you care about. It looks like I want to help people, right? I know what this has done for me and I want other people to experience it. I care about women feeling confident, whatever it is. So instead of chasing results, right? The sales, the recruits, the blah, 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 you are led by, what did Bob call it? Your calling, right? You are led by your calling. And then what happens is that your identity becomes stable because your calling's not like going all over the place. Your calling is your calling. Whereas if your fear-led system, it's results. It's up and down, sideways, diagonal, whatever. Your identity becomes stable, not like results that are unstable. Your belief, it becomes yours. And this is what Bob told me that I did this wrong, and I agree, but I still, like, it's hard, okay? Because I've always told y'all, I will believe in you until you believe in yourself. And even then, I will still believe in you, right? Some of you have heard me say that before. And that's hard because you at some point have to have the belief yourself. So if you have that calling, your belief, it becomes your own. You're going to show up because it's your own belief, not my belief, not this borrowed belief. It's your own belief. And what happens then is your growth becomes sustainable when you choose that. Okay. But if fear is your source, everything you build will feel heavy. And many of you sent me messages afterwards like, yeah, that's me. I have felt so heavy. I sobbed my eyes out listening to his call. You related to every ounce that he said. Okay. And I want you to think about this. When do people feel the most pressure in their business? Is it when you haven't had sales? Is it when you haven't posted? Is it when you feel behind? All of those things, that is fear talking. That is fear. Okay. And I'll be honest with you. I have built from fear. I'm owning it. Okay. I'm owning it. I have built from fear, trying to prove something, trying to keep up, trying to hit the goals, trying to hit the paycheck. I have let fear become my source. And guess what? It works for a minute, but it doesn't last. It feels heavy. It feels exhausting. It feels burned out. But what I am stepping into and what I'm leading you to step into, it's different. Okay? It's different. I'm not going to be building from pressure anymore. I'm not building that pressure on myself anymore. I am going to build from purpose. From purpose. When you show up, it was just totally. Yeah. And that's no way to live, Linda, is it? No. And that's quite frankly not how God's called us to live, right? And it's exhausting because I think we get distracted by hitting the goals. And I'm not saying, oh, we're just going to hope that it happens because I love people. No, okay, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying we're not going to tie our identity to the results anymore. We're not going to let fear to control us anymore. Okay? No more. You're not going to sustain. You're going to burn out and you're going to throw in the towel. And I don't want that for you because there are more people that need you, that need this opportunity and what it has done for you. Okay? So let's talk about this for a second. A little bit of interaction. Put it in the chat. Where do you feel the most pressure right now in your business? Where do you feel the most pressure? Okay, don't overthink it. Just be real. Tell me where you feel the most pressure. Keeping up their momentum, recruiting, lack of sales. Yeah. Sales and recruiting. Sales, recruiting. I just hit 3 for the first time. Maintaining that and recruiting a team, momentum and sales. Lack of sales and creating content, recruiting and sales. Yeah. Okay. All of those. Do you realize all single one of those are fear-based mindset? All of them. Because a result is tied to your success. We have to shift, you guys. Okay? You don't fix all of those things by doing more. You fix this by becoming aware. So every single time that you go post, every single time you go to message, every single time you go to show up, you ask yourself, am I doing this from fear or am I doing it from love? That is the shift. Am I making this post right now because I got to get sales? And if I don't get these sales, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to get this recruit. Blah, 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 blah. Or am I doing it from a place of love? And that question alone will change everything. This week, I do not want you doing more. I want you to do this. Before you do anything, you ask yourself, is this fear or is this love? Am I doing this? And at night, ask yourself, do a reality check because listen, I've caught myself so many times. The other day when I had that call with Bob, I was telling him like, Bob, I did this on my team training and I blah, 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 blah. And then I asked them all to let me audit their Facebooks. And he was like, and what did that get you? And I was like, well, I had to tell them like what to do, what to fix and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, so you basically taught them that they are a failure because of what you gave their feedback. And I was like, dag nabbit. Here I was thinking I did so good on this thing. And then I went flat and did the opposite. Made y'all rely on me. Made you think that you can't do this without me. Blah, 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 blah. And was that my heart? No. Y'all know I came from a great place. Like, oh, I want you to do better. I want to help you, whatever. But what it made you feel is like, dang, I probably can't do nothing right. Dang, I got to change everything. Dang, I'm doing everything wrong. That's not what I want. That's not fear led. Because then every time you're posting, you're like, oh, is this what Ashley wanted? That's not what we want. Okay. So I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay. So, anyways, you're going to mess up. You're not going to get this perfect. Fear is going to, exactly why I said no on it. See, I'm telling you, fear is going to creep up and it's going to come. And you're going to get yourself caught up in the moment. Oh, I've got to get this. Oh, I've got to do this. Oh, no one, blah, 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 blah. Right. But I want you to reflect this week. Where did you show up in fear? Because it's going to happen, right? You're not going to get this, right? From the day one. And if you did and you failed in the fear, that's okay. We do better the next time. But maybe you caught yourself, oh, this is a fear led post. Oh, I'm posting this out of fear. Did you choose to change it and become aware and do more of a love led post? And that's it. I want you to post this week at least 3 times this week. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be real. I want it to be honest. And I want it to be from your heart. Something like what you're learning, what you've been struggling with, why this matters to you. Tanya's reel last night, perfection. Yep, that's it. Okay. It's not polished, it's just real. Because, you guys, if we change the source, everything else will change with it. You don't need more motivation, you guys. You just need a different reason for showing up. Not, I'm trying to show up so I can get to director. Not, I'm trying to show up so I can make $500. No, I'm trying to show up for me, for the woman that looks at her paycheck every single day and her bank account and doesn't know how she's going to pay her bills, because I was that person. I experienced it. Some of you, you know what it's like to feel insecure with no makeup, and you found a product that drastically changed your life and made you feel more confident, and you want other people to feel that. That's why you show up. Not the title, not the money. That's fear based. It's a result based. We need to find love and find the calling and tie our identity to that. Is this making sense? Are y'all seeing where we're doing this little bit of shift? Okay, we're not going to get it perfect. And I was talking to Heather. She was asking me about reaching out to some customers and past customers and what she should say to kind of change this. And I'll put it in the chat. I made a little graphic for you guys for it. And I'm guilty of this. Every time there's a sale, I'm texting my customers, hey, there's a sale going on. I want you to know about the sale, right? What is that? Is that love based? No, it's fear based, because a result is tied to it. What am I sending that message because I genuinely care about them, or because I want the sale? Because I want the sale, right? Talk to people like they are a human. Connect with them. Relationship over connection, right? So I'll send you, I made this little graphic for you guys so you guys can look at it. I am so proud of you guys, okay? But you care about them saving money. I know, see? And really, that's my mind. It's like that fear and love battling. It's a back and forth, right? I tell myself it doesn't matter, but I also get anxious because when I say or post something and don't get sale, I fear. Yep. But we are not posting thinking, oh, what if they don't buy from me? What if they don't sell? What if they don't buy, they don't get us? What if I don't get someone to join me? What if I don't get a sale from that? That's fear-based, because a result is tied to this. Oh, I got to make this post. And if no one buys from me, then this is this is what it says about me. I'm a failure. No one likes this, blah, 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 blah. That's all fear-based. And your network sees it. They see it. Whether you know it or not, they are seeing this fear-based system that we have all done. We all have. I'm guilty. So I'm working on it. I'm shifting to this love-led. People first. They are a human first, right? Isn't that what Bob said? Get that connection. Remember, we are just going to be more aware. I've been sitting with this for a month and a half, maybe 2 months, and I'm still like not all the way there, right? You're becoming more aware of this now. Okay. You're not going to get it the first time. This is not about perfection this week. Oh, everything needs to be love led. No, you're not. It's not going to be that way. It's going to be awareness, becoming more aware of it. Okay. And anytime in the chat, if you said, oh, I just saw that fear sneak up, let us know. Become more aware of the fear creeping in. Where did fear show up? Did you choose love instead? Oh, I saw it sneaking up, but I chose to do this instead. And we're going to walk this out together. We're not going to get it first time, every single time. But like he said, you're aware of it now. Like he said, the mirror, right? You're looking yourself in the mirror and you're becoming aware of what we have been doing and the shift that needs to happen because of it. Okay. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything? And like I said, I've got a call with him Friday. So hopefully we will schedule another call soon for his part 2. We're good? Okay. I love you guys so much. Let's have a great love led week. Again, if you didn't watch Bob's training, go watch it. Okay. I'm scared of this. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to say do it scared because he told me not to say that, right? He called that out last week in the call. I'm like, dang it. It's okay. Feel it, right? That's what he wants. That's what he said. You got to feel it. All right. We've got this. All righty. I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. And we will see you later this week for Shelby's training. I think it's on the 5th. I think it's Tuesday. Okay. I love y'all. Good night.